Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we will explore Supermicrocomputer in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Supermicrocomputer as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 15.71% since we initially recommended purchasing Supermicrocomputer just 2 days ago. This results in an average return of 7.86% each day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction as it may move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 27.17% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 59.94% to negative 27.17%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 53.33%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 50.83% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 0 and $22.13. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer features the headline, "On Wednesday, Supermicrocomputer stock price gained an impressive 15.71%. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, Supermicrocomputer stock price rose by 15.71%, increasing from $38.89 to $45. This marks the third consecutive day of gains. It will be intriguing to observe whether this upward trend continues or if the stock will take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 8.03%, with a low of $43.09 and a high of $46.55. Over the last 10 days, the price has risen on 6 occasions and has increased by 41.24% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a favorable technical indicator. In total, 75 million more shares were exchanged compared to the previous day, leading to a total of 166 million shares traded for approximately $7.47 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $101.40, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the price stands 55.62% or $56.40 below the 52-week high, and 63.38% or $77.90 below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, or SMCI, experienced a significant surge in its stock price today, attributed to a multi-year partnership deal worth $20 billion with DataVolt. This partnership is expected to greatly enhance SMCI's position in the rapidly growing AI infrastructure sector, potentially transforming the company's market presence. Over the past 2 days, the stock has rallied by 45%. Marking a potential turnaround after a challenging year marked by controversies such as accounting violations and a Nasdaq non-compliance letter. Despite these earlier setbacks, analysts are now expressing optimism, with Raymond James maintaining an outperform rating on the stock. The momentum is further fueled by positive indicators from the broader tech sector, especially among chip makers like NVIDIA, which have also seen gains. However, it is important to note that SMCI is currently the most shorted stock in the S&P 500, suggesting some market skepticism remains. In the short term, this surge indicates renewed investor confidence, which could drive stock prices higher as positive sentiment builds. In the long term, if SMCI can effectively leverage its partnership with Datavolt and sustain a robust growth trajectory, it positions itself well for further value appreciation. However, investors should remain cautious due to the ongoing volatility in the tech sector and the challenges associated with semiconductor supply chains. Overall, today's developments could pave the way for a significant recovery for SMCI, provided the company capitalizes on these opportunities. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned SMCI an equal weight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned SMCI a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Supermicrocomputer stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. For return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicrocomputer. The Supermicrocomputer stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which indicates a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be some support at the levels of $35.28 and $33.91. A fall below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 52.49%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 18 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 23 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicrocomputer. Supermicrocomputer identifies support from accumulated volume at $42.95. This level could present a potential buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Given the large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $3.46 between its high and low, representing an 8.03% change. In the last week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 7.58%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicrocomputer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the P/E ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to earnings per share. A relatively low P/E ratio may indicate a low expectation for the company's future, or suggest that the stock is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 66 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for supermicrocomputer. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for supermicrocomputer is at $45.54. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, supermicrocomputer faces its first support level at $42.95. If this support level is maintained, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for supermicrocomputer, derived from various analyst sources, is to buy. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Clegg Don W., involving the buying and selling of 13,528 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, reflected in a ratio of 92.830. In total, insiders acquired 8,221,645 shares and divested 290,416 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $43.36, representing a decline of 3.64%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. A buy signal has been indicated from a pivot bottom identified 17 days ago. Is supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Supermicrocomputer exhibits several positive indicators. However, these signals are not sufficient for a definitive buy recommendation. At the current level, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning investors should maintain or gradually accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation from a buy position to a hold or accumulate stance since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and trading movements on the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 15th of May, we anticipate that supermicrocomputer will open lower by 12 cents, beginning trading at $44.88. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.